What's up, guys? I'm Arthur.
And I'm Reuben.
And we're both the Brazilian brothers, and we have exciting news for you guys.
Yeah, we have the Brazilian Brother Awards, which is our brand new project for 2025. We're going to choose our best of the best. We're talking 3 categories, being the first one, the industry, the second one, the best kites, and the third one, the best accessories. We'll have things like the best athlete of the year, the best big air kite of the year, and the best harness of the year.
All right, so I think there's something missing though. What about rules? Is there any rules?
Yeah, we have mainly 2 rules. First one being everything you're about to see is our own opinions, and everything you see is also based on our own experiences for 2025. And the second rule is we're mainly going to be focusing on big air and twin tip riding because that's mainly what we do and what we're stoked on.
All right, so let's get the party started. First award, competition of the year. What do you think, Rubens?
Yeah, this is a big one. 2025 was a huge year in terms of competition. We had Lords of Tram, we had Cold Hawaii, the Megaloop Challenge, and of course, the King of the Air. And the award actually goes to Lords of Tram because it was an insane competition. We're talking 60 plus knots in butterflat water over there with the Tramontana winds in France. And we watched that and we had our jaws dropped the whole time because those guys were going absolutely huge, doing some of the craziest double loop combinations we have ever seen in history.
What about that jump that we saw, Rubens?
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite moments in that competition was when Hugo Wigglesworth, he wasn't actually even in a heat. He just took off for a jump, ended up jumping 35 plus meters, and we heard the crowd going nuts and people like screaming because this random guy was flying in the background. So that was epic to watch.
All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's go into the second award, which is Male Athlete of the Year.
This is a big one as well, but for us, this is a no-brainer. I mean, there's a lot of really good athletes right now in big air. A lot of guys are going absolutely nuts, right? Of course, we have Andrea Principi, Cohen Van Dyke, Stino, Lorenzo Casati, and Leonardo Casati too, his younger brother coming through the system. But the award actually goes to Lorenzo Casati, who actually won the trilogy. He won the world title for 2025. He won the Megaloop Challenge, and he also won the King of the Air. So he was unstoppable this year, and I think that anyone with the right mind will give this award to him because the guy is a legend. And you actually got to meet him in Mexico as well. Like, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a super awesome guy, super down to earth. I met him there and he was super nice to me. We got a photo together, which you'll be seeing right now. So yeah, we're super stoked that he won this award.
Yeah, nicest guy in and out of the water for sure.
All right, so let's go into our next award, which is the cutest cat of the year. No, I'm joking, guys. The best female rider of the year. What do you think, Rubens?
Yeah, this is a very special award because the ladies have been going nuts over the last few years. They've really stepped up their level and their game, and they've been absolutely crushing in the competitions. I mean, you had Zara Hugenrog, you've got Natalie Lambrick, of course, Michaeli Sol here from Brazil, and legends like Lana and other riders that have been going absolutely nuts. The 2025 award goes to Natalie Lambrick. We had to give it to her because she was insane this year. She came second at the first women's division for the Megaloop Challenge, and she of course won King of the Air. She's got this very aggressive but also very stylish rider, and she's been riding the unreleased North Orbit Ultra, which is looking very promising. So yeah, congrats to Natalie. She's been killing it, and we hope to meet her when we actually go to Cape Town. So yes.
Last but not least, for this section, the best brand of 2025.
Yeah, this is a big one. It's also a hard one. I mean, the brands have come a long way. There's not like a bad kite out there. I feel like you can buy a kite from so many different brands. They're all very good. Got Duotone, North, Reuben, of course, Harlem, F1, Carina. There's so many good brands out there. But when we look at the global stage, we look at both competitions, we look what's being done in terms of development, and we look in terms of performance, and in terms of a community base, we have to give it to Harlem. I mean, Harlem has come a long way. When we were told that Lorenzo Casati was going to Harlem, we couldn't believe it because we hadn't even heard of the brand, and now this brand is on the tip of everybody's tongue. Everybody wants to try a Harlem kite.
Yeah, he has the biggest hype right now, I know, right?
Yeah, there's so much hype behind them. They have a lot of awesome people, awesome products. They have Ralph, they have Aaron Hadlow. They also have somebody who's a legend that's going to be joining them. This is inside information. We can't release it, but that's also very exciting. And we just have to give it to Harlem because of what they're doing, not just in terms of competition, but also in terms of community. You always see them out on the beach, stoked for their riders. And so congratulations to Harlem because, yeah, they've come a long way in recent years, but especially in 2025.
This is it for now, folks, but make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on the new sections that will be released very shortly. Also follow us on Instagram at Brazilian Brothers to make sure you also see our other variety of content, right? So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.